Hello everybody, I'm Renzo and welcome back again to another LEGO Star Wars buildable figure review. Today we're taking a look at the Range Trooper. Now this guy was recently released in, I guess, the spring wave, if you want to call it that, the spring wave of the Star Wars sets. He was released for the Solo movie and such, He and Han Solo were the only sets actually released for the Solo movie. However, Darth Maul was also released in the same wave, but he's not related to the Solo movie. Oh well. Anyways, so this guy is interesting, and I just got him, and I want to review him. So this is the Range Trooper, obviously. I don't remember saying Boba's price in the last review. He was $40 Canadian, and this guy is 30, so he's a little bit more fair, but paying 40 for Boba was just ridiculous. But I wanted him next. I didn't really want to get Han, so I said, hey, let's get Boba, since he was the last set that I needed from that wave. So, whatever. This is the Range Trooper. Let's dive right into him. So, I want to apologize. I didn't really go much into detail with my Boba review. I don't know why. I just kind of skipped over most of it. I don't have a reason. I just I didn't really feel like going over him, I guess. So I'm going to be a lot more intricate with details and stuff and little minute stuff this review. So let's start off talking about the lower part of him, in which we see that he uses these pieces. Now these are from Bionicle, and it's really cool to see them return. However, they don't work that well. I've tried this technique a couple times with the Star Wars, or the Bionicle piece on the boot, and it just doesn't work. It looks fine from a down perspective, I guess, but when you look at it straight on, it just looks really open, and I don't know. I get what they were going for. They were trying to make boots and like this heavy sort of like box look, but I don't know. I don't think it works too well for me. It is really weird to see these pieces on the lower legs of a Star Wars set. It's not too common, so it's really interesting. He does have a little bit of a skirt, but I don't think this is a good skirt. It makes the legs look really skinny and bizarre. I don't like that look. I thought I would like it a lot more, but it just doesn't look that good in my opinion. It just kind of there's no wraparound. It's just kind of, it just kind of makes the legs look really skinny, kind of like he's wearing a long pair of pants or something. But let me T-pose him. Lifting them up, you can see what they did. They just did this piece with the add-on there. And I will admit, the cloth in this set is just very well textured. It's the most soft cloth they've done for skirts, and I don't know if I don't know if Rey or I don't know if Rey or Maul use the same stuff, but it is just amazing, and I wish they used it more, because it's like as soft as a blanket. It's amazing. Moving upwards, we have the torso. It's very, very well printed. I love all the scratches and details there. As you can see, they do have these system-built pouches, and those look really good. They actually they hug in tightly and make it look way better than it actually is. This whole, it looks pretty decent. There are these red axles which stick out like crazy. Red axles on a white set is never a good idea. Luckily, there is actually some red on the outfit, so I guess it kind of works. Yeah, I guess it does. Turning around the back, you can see that's how the skirt is held in, just by this little connection here. He does have a piece going up fairly high, higher than usual here. Borak eyes in there, just nice coverage. There is some gaps in here that I don't particularly enjoy, but that would be hard to cover up, I think. Maybe you could fit another Borak eye in there, I don't know. But the back is pretty flat, it's really flat, actually. There isn't much beef behind it, which is crazy, but interesting. There is back coverage, or back of the leg coverage, so that's nice. And these arms, super basic, and I don't really like the technique that they used for the arms. They just kind of gave it a 6-long, and that's kind of weird. A 6-long and a 4-long, which means the articulation is pretty crummy. That's about as far as his arm can go. His hand can go a little farther, but that's it. That's pretty bad. I wish they went back to using the open ball joint, which I don't know why they stopped doing that. Boba didn't have that either, and that just was very weird to me. He also does have, you notice he does have these color hands, which is really weird. That kind of weirded me out the first time I saw that. He does have more of that soft cloth going up here, and this is really nice. Mine might not be put on as nicely. There is kind of some, like, it's kind of breaking up a little bit. I don't think I did that right, but it's very soft and very nice, and it looks very weird. It covers up the shoulders, and he kind of looks like a gorilla or something. That with the head. The head is very interesting, and I do like it. It's got gold plastic in there, making it look really cool. I thought it was yellow at first, but it's gold, so that's really interesting. The helmet is very well molded and very well done. It almost doesn't look like Star Wars. It's so like weird and distant. I like it. There's no molded in damage, but the printing is very, very nice, and it is a very large helmet. I might want to use it for like Renzo or something. That could look really cool. But I really do like the helmet. I think that's cool. A lot of people said I like the helmet, and I really do. So yeah, that's really all that's left to talk about him for individual details. He does have this gun, which I think looks kind of sloppy. I'm not gonna lie. I was really excited to see this is a recolored piece. The actual gun is recolored in white. That's cool. There's a Borak eye. I don't know if this is a recolor, but it's in dark gray. That's interesting. I'm sure it's not a recolor, but it took me off guard. I do not like this hilt. I think it looks really weird and skinny. I wish they put something right in there. And the actual gun itself has a weird scope, and it has a weird stock. I don't know. The stock actually gets in the way of the arm, so posing it, you either have to pose it to the side. You can't like directly pose it on the arm, or else this is going to scratch the armor, and it's just really annoying, honestly. The gun is very basic. You push down on here, and it shoots off. Not my favorite gun. I thought I would actually like this a lot, but it's just came across to me as really like weird and not really necessary. So I don't know. He's fine. He's not amazing. He's definitely not as good as I thought he would be. He's way skinnier than I thought he would be too. I don't know. So he's a little bit of an anomaly. So you guys know me, I'm usually a bigger fan of more colorful sets, like white sets. We do get white sets a decent amount in LEGO Star Wars, so this isn't particularly amazing. And there aren't that many new pieces to get me excited. There's the new cloths, which are nice. I'll admit that. The cloth pieces are very nice, and I will be using those for mocks. There's, I guess, the Bionicle pieces, if you want to get more of those. I know I did need more of those, so those are actually kind of useful for me. And then there's a helmet. But like besides that, there's nothing else really worthy. There's nothing else really noteworthy for this guy. He's just pretty standard, and I do like what they were trying to do for him. I don't know why I'm so let down by this figure. I had big expectations going in, but he's just not my favorite. He's kind of funky looking. I don't know what it was. Initially I was very excited for this guy because I said, hey, look, he's a trooper, but he looks unique. He has this kind of weird hunchback look to him. At least from the promotional images, he kind of looked like that. Now that he's in hand, he's just kind of fine. I don't know. He's pretty basic and standard. There isn't much to really get me that excited. But for what he is, if you like white sets, I think he's good. And if you're a trooper collector, I definitely recommend this guy. He's very interesting. And he does have some nice parts, so I'd say, yeah, get him. For 30 bucks, I don't think he's worth it. For 25, I think he's absolutely fine. But yeah, I think that's really all I have to say on the matter. He's not particularly amazing. He's just kind of standardly fine. Nothing really extreme crazy. Nothing really particularly amazing. But if you like troopers and if you like stuff like this, then I'd say go ahead. I will be taking him apart, which is sad, but whatever. And then I only have 3 more Star Wars sets left to get. That being Rey from 2017, who I still haven't reviewed. Sorry about that. I just had no incentive to buy her. Rey from 2017, the new Darth Maul, and the new Han Solo. I will be getting those hopefully pretty soon because I do have some money on me. But, you know, I don't know for sure. We'll see. Hopefully those reviews will be out decently quickly. I hope it's not. You guys don't have to wait months to get them. I do want to get like Han pretty soon because he does have the interesting new shoulder pads. So yeah, this was my review on the Range Trooper, and I reviewed Boba not too long ago. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This will be it for a while. I know you guys don't really like these reviews that much, I'd assume, but here's 2 more. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys later. Bye.